Hey y'all, Assalamu alaikum. MATRELL on a mission here, and I am on a mission to live my best life here in the motherland, and I invite you guys to take that journey along with me. So, welcome to the live today. I have a great guest coming on today. It's actually another YouTuber, and you guys, I actually know her. I've actually met her in person, so this is going to be good being able to talk with her in this format as well. So if there's anyone out there, welcome to the live. Please let us know you're here by saying hello in the chat. We would really appreciate it. And yeah, I'm going to get this thing started. So I hope everybody can hear me okay. Okay, so our next guest, she is well traveled. She's been to a few countries here in the motherland, and I'm going to just show a quick little video about her channel so you guys can see who she is, and then I'm going to bring her on. Okay, here we go.
How's yours? Good. Mickey D's. Of course, y'all know that's my spot. And if you don't, go over to my channel, Shay Vlogs, and you will see me talking about Mickey D's all the time. I didn't start eating Mickey D's until I got out here because they make the food a bit different. It's healthier, it's cleaner, and it's halal. So I do like eating Mickey D's out here, and for some reason it just, chef's kiss, it just tastes so good.
Okay, yeah, so it is Shay Vlogs. She and I did a collaboration video, and we ate at a restaurant in the Red Sea, and we had a really great time. So I'm going to be bringing her on now to join me, if I can get the format right. Let me see. There she is. Hey, Shay.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Welcome to the live. How are you doing today?
I'm doing awesome. How is everybody doing out there?
Yes, I hope they're all doing well too. So thank you so much for agreeing to come on the show and talk about your journeys. I appreciate you doing that for me. I appreciate it a lot, actually. So if you would, please go ahead and give like a brief introduction of yourself, and then we can jump right into the questions.
Well, my name is Shay Vlogs, as she mentioned. I am 26 now, so I'm getting up there. But I've been doing YouTube for a couple of years. I lived in California before I decided to live abroad. And when I decided to actually move to Africa, I went to Tanzania first, and I stayed there for about 6 months maybe, and then I ended up moving to Egypt, and this is where I'm at now. So yeah.
Cool. That is awesome. So you were in Tanzania, and how did you like it?
I really love Tanzania. It's a really beautiful place. The land is beautiful. There were just some minor things that I didn't like, as far as like the visa and some of the treatment of the people, but other than that, Tanzania was very beautiful. I loved it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it's still on my bucket list to get there
Yeah.
to go visit. I want to go to Zanzibar. So
Okay. Nice. I think you'll like it.
yes. So okay. So as she said earlier, that she did relocate. She's in Egypt now. And why did you choose to come to Egypt?
So, like I said, there were some things that were going on with Tanzania because I expected to stay in Tanzania a lot longer than I did.
Okay.
I didn't even have like Egypt in my mind when I moved to Africa. Like that wasn't even a thought. But
Oh.
some things just started to go wrong in Tanzania, and I just got this call in one day that we need to leave. And the more and more research that I did, reading the Bible verses and stuff like that, it just revealed to me that Egypt is a place. And so we just said, what do we have to lose? Let's just try it out. And what do you know? We love it.
Okay. Cool. That's awesome. I'm glad you came here too. Help people
Yes.
understand what it's like to be in another part here up in Northern Africa.
Right.
All right. So let me see a comment. Hey, Sade, welcome to the live.
Hey
Glad to see
sis.
you. Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, so moving on. So since now that you're in Egypt, tell me about three places that you avoid. I mean, that you enjoyed visiting the most since you've been here.
Um, hmm. I definitely really enjoyed Cairo. Cairo
Okay.
is beautiful. It's just a little bit too busy for me. Like I talk slow, I eat slow, I walk slow. I'm a slow person, overall. So Cairo is just a little too fast paced for me. And it's
Yeah.
just a little hectic, but it's a beautiful place to go. I love to visit and go shopping and all that stuff, experience the nice American food and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Cairo is definitely number one.
Okay.
Luxor was pretty nice. Seeing the Nile River was definitely a major thing for me. Like it was just almost breathtaking. I couldn't even take my eyes off of it. So
Yeah.
that's another place that I really, really enjoyed. And then of course, like who doesn't want to see the Red Sea? The Red Sea
Right.
is where it's at.
Right.
Yes.
Absolutely. Okay. Yeah. So those are three good spots too, that I like. I want to welcome a blind guy, his wife, and their life to the live today. They say greetings, everyone. Glad to see Shay in Egypt.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you for
All
joining the
right.
live.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay. So, and then I do agree with you in terms of Cairo. Cairo's a nice place, but it was too busy for me. But and
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. I always thought that I could deal with a big city type of environment, but
Yeah.
I wasn't prepared for Cairo. Cairo is a bigger city than I
It
thought.
is too much. Even coming from LA, like Cairo is just like way too much for me. Way
Yeah,
too much. I don't even know
it's
how people
loud.
sleep there.
Yeah, they don't though. I mean, it's like it's up all the time. I was
Hmm.
always trying to compare it to New York City, but it feels like it's like maybe three New York cities in one. It's
Right.
just that massive. And yeah, and I don't think people really understand it because when you see it on videos or whatnot, it looks big, but it doesn't look as big as it really is. You guys, when you're flying into the country, it's like you're flying over Cairo for about an hour on the
Right.
plane.
It's,
That's
yeah.
how big it is.
It's
It's a
like
huge
Texas. Texas is huge,
yeah.
and it's kind of like that. So, somebody told me when I went on a veteran tour that
Hmm.
less than 8% of Egypt is actually occupied with people. So there's a lot of just uncharted land that people don't even live on, that people haven't even seen before. So
Right.
Egypt is huge as a whole.
Yes. Absolutely. And
That
welcome
TNT.
TNT, Mike and Jazz. Yeah, hey family. Welcome
Hey,
to the live
fam.
today. Glad to see you guys here. And then Sade said Cairo is definitely a busy city.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And then TNT Mike and Jess said they didn't know that. So I think that's that point
Yeah.
about only 8% of the whole country has
Mm-hmm.
population. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
just a
When I
huge,
heard
huge
that, it was crazy.
yes. Well, tell us this. What do you like to do for fun here in Egypt?
Okay, so I like to swim. When I first got here, I went deep sea diving, and that was
Ooh.
just amazing. So I plan on doing that again. Snorkeling is always fun. I like to go bowling. Of course,
Mm-hmm.
I'm a foodie, so I love to eat.
Right.
That's like a sport for me. Like I love to eat. Um, what else do I like to do? I like to just take rides on my moped. That's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Explore different cities on my moped, things like that. Um, I actually really enjoy walking around the grocery stores here. Just
Yes.
taking my time, like I'm in Target. You know how you just lean on the basket and you just go. I
Yes.
love it. I love it. Um, and what else do I do here? Hmm. I think that's probably it. Oh, I like going to the malls too. The malls are pretty
Okay.
nice.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Now you said that you like riding your moped here. That first of all, that's a very brave thing to do because although the traffic in Africa, people driving in Africa, it's just different here. It's not a lot of
Oh,
stop
yeah.
signs, and the lines on the road mean nothing. They're just on the road. People do whatever they want. So when you're
Right.
out there, you have to be like extra cautious. So can you really enjoy doing it when you have to? be so alert as to what's going on around you?
I mean, driving in LA is kind of like driving out here. People
Okay.
do crazy in LA.
Okay.
So my entire driving record, I never got into an accident. So that should tell you how cautious I am.
Okay.
Um, so I love it. You know what I mean? I just make sure, you don't hit me and we'll be good, but
Right.
it is enjoyable. Once you start to pick up speed and actually
Mm-hmm.
like swerving around the cars and stuff like that, it just makes it fun. It makes it fun.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
sometimes it does get a little scary. I'm not gonna lie, but most of the time it's fun.
Right. All right. And then you guys want to welcome Mahmood to the live today. Welcome. Thanks for being
Hey,
here.
Mahmood.
And let's see. And also welcome to Big King Kingston.
What's up,
Welcome to
Big
the
King
live.
Kingston?
Yeah. So Shay, you got all your
Right,
family here.
so everybody.
That's awesome that they came up, came to the live to support you being here. So I do appreciate you guys being here as well. And you guys, like I said earlier, we are speaking with Shay Vlog. She does have a YouTube channel. If you are not aware of her channel, please look in the description box. The link is there. And be sure to join her channel. She does a lot of good vlogs that are fun. And like you saw in the clip at the beginning, there's definitely a lot of content there about McDonald's. Because she said that's her spot. So make sure you check those out. All right. And speaking of local foods, what is your favorite local food and have you tried to make it yourself? Your
I
favorite
think
Egyptian food?
I really, really enjoy eating the crepes here. Like I never had a savory crepe or a sweet crepe until I got here. And those are actually really, really good. Like the ones with like the chicken, I think they call it chicken penne.
Mm-hmm.
Super good. But I haven't tried to make it myself yet. I'm not even gonna butcher it. Just let the professionals do it.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, I haven't had savory crepes since I've been here. I think I had breakfast crepes one
Mhm.
time, but never anything savory. But it sounds good.
No, you should try it. You should
If
try
you get
it.
it at a restaurant, or is it like one of those like at a food stand?
No, it's a restaurant. It's
Oh,
a
it is at a
restaurant.
restaurant.
Yeah. Next time you come out here, we'll go.
Okay. All right, definitely. I will be trying it. Okay. Let's see. What is my next question? Oh, we got some comments. Let me see. I gotta try to keep up.
It's okay. Take your time. We here.
No problem. Okay, so TNT Mike and Jazz says, oh, Sade said, hey, Mahmood, too. Yeah, everybody said, we said, hey to Mahmood.
Right.
TNT Mike and Jazz said, Mahmood, Big King Kingston, hey, family. They also said, greetings to Blind Guy, his wife in life. Hello, family. Welcome, Ajike. It's nice to see you here.
Welcome.
Mahmood said, hey, fam, again. And Blind Guy, Blind Guy, his wife is like, and their life said, never met a crepe I didn't like.
Right. Those crepes are good, and I never had them until I got here. So it's a big thing, I love them.
Yeah, and I do see the street vendors like they have these huge, like circle, like flat tops on the street.
Mm-hmm.
And I see them pouring it, and then they smooth it out real smooth. And I never stopped to have one. And like I said, the only time I had one in a restaurant is when I had it. It came with breakfast by surprise because I ordered the wrong breakfast.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know
Yeah,
I
no,
was
you
getting.
have to try it. You have to try
Yeah.
it. So next time you come, we'll do a video on that. Trying crepes.
Okay. No problemo. All right. Yeah, and thank you. Welcome to everyone. Thank you guys for participating in the live today. It definitely makes it more fun to have people that you interact with. All
Thank you
right. So
guys for
tell
coming
me,
in.
yeah. So tell me this then, Shay. So what is your advice for people who are looking just to visit Egypt?
Number one, the biggest thing. Do not bring a drone. Do not bring a drone. Please. Do
Oh,
not. But my biggest advice is honestly just do your research.
yeah.
Pack light, don't overpack because things
Mhm.
could get, you want to buy things when you come here and then you don't want to pay those fees having to take all that stuff back.
Right.
Um, try to connect with anybody who is out there. So if you see any YouTubers that you feel comfortable with, reach out to them. Try to talk to them. Maybe you can meet up with them to make your visit, you know what I mean, a little bit more memorable, and then you feel a little more like comforted because you have somebody that you feel like there. So
Right.
definitely. And then also, I just released a book called Abroad to Africa, and basically that
Yes.
tells you everything you need to know about traveling anywhere outside of the U.S. and to any country. So it tells you what to pack, what to not pack, what to look for, everything.
Right.
So I definitely would recommend that. Go get you a
Yeah,
book.
I recommend it too. I did. I bought Shay's book, and it's a very good travel guide. And especially if you've never traveled abroad before, it has a lot of great information in there that can save you a bunch of time, money, and headaches. So
Yes.
be sure to get that. And I think the link is in the description box here as well. And I want to say shout out to TNT Mike and Jazz for the super chat. We appreciate you. Say great live and collab. We appreciate you very much for that.
Thanks,
Um,
fam.
yeah, blind guy. His wife, their life says, "Hey there, TNT Mike and Jazz. Good vibes here as I am working and listening." Okay, good. Thank you for joining us from work. Yeah, because I know it's still early in the States. People are still at work,
Gotta
but
get
here
them.
on this side of the world, everybody is getting ready to go to bed.
Right.
Late. It is late. All right. And TNT Michael Jazz says, love, good vibes. And hey, Shea book is amazing. We purchased it too. Good. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Glad you
I
guys
still
like
love it.
it.
And y'all better get it now while it's still at a really good price because
It will be going up soon. Definitely. And
right.
I'm releasing some more products. So go ahead and
Yeah.
get that now.
Right. And she's giving us an introductory price. So you better take advantage of that now while you can. Okay, so that is awesome. So that was really good advice too. And yeah, getting the book is the best advice. So tell me
Definitely.
this: do you recommend Egypt for repatriation for people like people who want to come live here long term? And if so, why? And if not, why not?
I honestly don't recommend any country for anybody to live. I always say visit first before you choose the place you want to live because what I like you may not like it. It may not be suitable for you. So I love the heat. I love, you know what I mean? The winters, like I love different things. So it may not be what you like. You may want rain. Out here it doesn't rain that often. I've only seen rain one time. So you never know what you might like. So I recommend people visiting the countries that you may think you like, and then make your decision from there.
Okay. Yeah,
Definitely.
that's definitely sound advice. Yeah, I'm not in the business of telling people where to live either, because I think you definitely have to visit first, and
Yeah.
even when you visit, you have to understand that visiting you're in tourist mode, so
Right.
everything's gonna be great. It's all new, it's all fun, it's exciting. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? It's like driving that brand new car, but after you have it for a while,
Start
you
making
know,
that noise. Yeah.
right. But after you start living somewhere, especially being new to a place and not if you especially if you come without getting advice from people who've already been here, you might live in a
Mm-hmm.
neighborhood that you end up hating and you're just stuck with that at least for a while until it's over. You might yeah, it's just not going to be, it won't be a good experience. I don't think if you don't spend an extended amount of time there. So I would say at a minimum, a 2 week tour is just not enough to know that
No.
that's where you're going to live. Maybe do a 30 days. So if you take a 2 week tour, maybe extend your tour and stay an extra 2 weeks since you're already in that country. And then move from the hotel mode into like a rental, an apartment rental, and just
Right.
stay for a while just to see if you can vibe with the people and deal with the landscape and everything. And like you said about the climates, Egypt is hot. It's the desert.
Mm-hmm.
But it also gets cold here. And I don't think a lot of people would understood that. They know now, especially from watching you and Eddie, because he always had on the sweatshirts and whatnot. I had my sweatshirts on the winter too. But I didn't know it got cold here at all. But there really is a winter season. It's not that long. It reminds me of like Tallahassee, Florida, when I
Mm-hmm.
lived there. Because Tallahassee is hot, but the wintertime, like 2 months, it can get in the 40s.
Yeah.
So it's kind
It can
of
get really
that.
cold here.
Yeah, and then like she said, there's no rain. She's seen rain once. I saw rain try to come, and then it evaporated before it hit the ground. So still haven't seen it.
That's how it is. Yeah, I definitely just recommend an extended stay for sure because I don't want
Yes.
to tell anybody to come here and then they're like, Shay Blogs told me to come and now I'm stuck or whatever. I don't want any of those problems.
Okay, you're right. And then Ajike, you're joining us from work too. Okay, well, welcome. We're gonna keep it down so so nobody will get in trouble. TNT Michael Jazz, they put the link to the book in the chat. Thank you guys for doing
Thank
that.
you.
Yes. All right. And then let's see. So you're not gonna make a recommendation. That's cool. I get that. Me either. So if you could improve anything about your experience in this country, what would it be?
Hmm. That's a really good question. It's a really
Yeah.
good question. Um, Probably interacting with the locals more. Like I feel like I interact with a few locals, but I wish I
Mhm.
had like more. I don't know any female locals. You know what I mean? So I wish I had
Right.
more to kind of interact with to kind of show me the ropes,
Yeah.
where they hang out, what they do for fun, what they eat. You know, some of their experiences in life and things like that. So I definitely wish that I could interact with more locals. So that's what I
Hmm.
would say would be
Okay.
better
And it's
for my
hard though. Well, the language barrier is probably what makes it difficult, right?
right.
Just
And then they see me like I have locks, I'm black, and they see I'm clearly black and I'm speaking English, and they're like, "Whoa, where did you come from?" So they just kind of just look at me. But I wish that a lot more of them will talk to me and kind of share some more
yeah,
things with me and shed light on what Egypt is all about.
right. Yeah, because like you said, the guys will definitely talk to you. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I haven't. I think I've come into contact with females, but it was through friends. You know what I'm saying? Other people, like their family members and stuff.
Right.
But like you, just like being out on the street, I think who's the friendliest person I've met, friendliest woman that I've met works at the little grocery store that I go to here in the
Mm-hmm.
village, and she asked me about my hair because she
Yeah.
said her hair was like mine underneath her hijab, you know.
Ah.
She didn't speak English, and we were like doing kind of sign language because she didn't know she didn't speak. But I understood where she was going at because she touched my she was going like this, and then she hit her head, and then she was
Aw.
basically saying, I want my hair like yours, or I want,
Yeah.
how can that was us trying to communicate a little bit, and then when I do go in there, she does try to come help me, but all I can do is point, and that's not her fault. That's my fault for not learning Arabic.
Yeah, I say the same. The friendliest
Yeah.
lady I met was at McDonald's. She's one
Okay.
of the managers, and she told me about Ramadan. And every time I go in there, she tries to have a conversation with me. So, and she speaks good English, so
Okay.
I appreciate that. So I try to talk to her, but I haven't like met with her, outside of her job. So
Right.
we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, when you break that code and learn how to do that, let me know. And if I figure out if I find something out by talking to someone, I'll let you know too. Because there was one Egyptian lady that she follows my channel, and she used to put a whole lot of information in about what's going on here.
Hmm.
And she had suggested that I try to start something like some kind of group or something like that here that could be helpful for the young girls. Now, because the young girls now, like the high schoolers, the girls like that we've met like on the ferry and things like that. No, they'll
Yeah.
talk to you, but it's the adult women that just haven't had a whole lot of interaction with. All right, and then Mahmoud said, yes, people think that you're Egyptian or Sudanian,
Yeah. I've had
Sudanese.
people like kids yell that at me like Sudanese or Sudan or something. I'm just like, why are they yelling that? And I didn't understand it, but I think because of my skin color and my
Right.
hair.
Yeah, I think that's definitely it. And then TNT Mike and Jazz says, Shay, do you think it's friendlier in TZ or Egypt?
Egypt, hands down, hands
Okay.
down, way friendlier in Egypt. You can ask anybody anything, and they'll go above and beyond to help you. Even like one time, I needed help with my moped because my back tire had popped. And I'm just walking down the street, just minding my own business, trying to go to the mechanic. And people are like coming off their porch, like trying to help me push the bike to the mechanic. They didn't know how far I was going, but they came to just help. They didn't ask any questions. They just helped me. So definitely, I would say in Egypt. In Tanzania, they would just let your wheel fall off. They didn't care. They'll just walk past you. So definitely Egypt. I love the people and how friendly and willing they are to just jump in and help you with no questions asked. And they don't look for anything in return. So that's really a huge blessing.
Yes. Yeah, it is. And the people here are they are great. And that's what I said. That's one of the major driving forces for me being here. Yeah, Sade said that's so true.
Sade knows. Sade knows.
Yes. And let's see. Fox D, I don't know who. Welcome to the live. They said, ask Shay if she remembers Zimmer Frank.
I have no idea what that is.
Okay, me either.
I don't know what that is.
I thought maybe that was somebody you knew. I don't know. Okay, so blind wife of their life said, "Oh wow, it's way friendlier in Egypt. That's a great thing to know." Yeah, guys. I think I always talk about how wonderful the people are here. It's definitely not a lie. I think like this one particular YouTuber, and I think I alluded to this earlier when you said when you come to Egypt, don't bring no drones. Y'all don't bring no drones. Because if you bring a drone, you might not have a great experience to start, or you're gonna be mad that they took your drone away. But people come and they'll have an experience like that, and then they'll say all kind of bad things about the country, and it's just not a normal experience. You know what I'm saying?
It's definitely not. Even the police, they're super sweet. Like there's some police that are stationed right outside my block all the time. I walk by, they ask me how I'm doing. When I have groceries, sometimes they ask, do you need help? They're really friendly. Even just passing the police on the street on the checkpoints, they like wave at you like they want to be your friend. So I feel like definitely Egypt is a lot friendlier. Even just the fact that anytime I go into a store, I'm getting offered tea from everybody. Everybody wants to give me tea, and I'm like, I can't drink this much tea. Like I have like 15 tea dates that I have to go on when I go back down to the bazaar. So anytime you go out, they want to invite you in their shop. They don't even want to sell you things half the time. They just want to sit down and give you tea and talk to you.
Right. And that's true though. And that's the welcome drinks here. Everybody, they offer you something to drink, and they'll offer you food, anything. It's really quite a vibe. And then Mahmoud said for me to tell you guys about the woman. Yeah, she had forgot $1,000 at the Cairo airport, and she didn't realize it. Yeah, so someone came here, and they had a couple. They came here from Ghana, and they had cash, and they had an envelope and left it at the airport. Didn't realize they left it there. Left it at the Visa counter. Didn't realize they left it. Came all the way to Luxor before they realized it was missing. And as soon as she told me that, she couldn't remember, she thinks she lost the money, we started trying to think back, trying to figure out, well, where could it be? And so then I had made a call. Then I called Mahmoud and told him that she may have left her money at Cairo airport. And then he called Amir, who got out of bed, went to the airport, and found the money.
Really?
Like, what country can you leave an envelope filled with $1,000 cash and expect to get it all back?
Yeah. The people here are a lot more honest, They work on like a trust-based system. So that is a really good thing, because in Cali, as soon as she walked up from that, gone. She would have never seen it ever again. So I definitely feel like Egypt is a lot more on the trust-based system.
Yeah. And even if they took it all in Cali, I was like, well, dang, even the person that went to go get it, they could have just said, well, we found 600.
They
gave the whole thing back.
Yeah, that's super sweet.
Yes, and then Sade says, I'm always being asked if I'm Nigerian, Kenyan, or Sudanese.
Yeah.
See, they keep telling me I'm Egyptian. I'm telling you, I think I am.
I don't know. I don't
I think I got some in me. All right. Okay. And yes, there was another guest who wants me to remind you guys. Oh yeah, another guest. They had forgot their suitcase, Shay, at the airport. They went to get a SIM card and left their suitcase
Mhm.
where they bought the SIM card and came out the airport. Now you know you can't go back in the airport
Right.
once you leave the airport, right?
It's over.
So, and then they forgot about it. Got all the way to the apartment and realized, oops, forgot my bag. So all the way back to the airport, had to work a way to, I don't know. The mood really, we all know he the plug. He really did work his
Mhm.
magic. Talk to the people. Somehow, all I know is we got her bag back.
That's dope. That's real good.
But only in each. But I was like, and they was watching the videos, everything. But that's the other good part about the security, though, because at least they could go back and see exactly where it was left,
Right.
and they could see if somebody left with it. They would know what was going on here. So yes. All right. So hold on, Dallas. I'm ready to ask that question. All right. So let me move on. Welcome, Dallas, Washington, to the live. Glad to have you here.
Hey, Dallas.
All right. And okay, well, here we go. I'm just going to ask the question. Is this country your new forever home? It's kind of what
I
Dallas
wouldn't
wants
say
to know.
it is. I'm kind of like a nomad at this point, you know. For now, it definitely is my home, and I plan on staying here for a little while longer. But you never know when you'll get that calling from the Most High to move to another place, and when He calls, I'm gonna go. So for now, Egypt is my home, but I might not be here forever.
Right. Right. Okay. All right, so let's see. They welcome Dallas, and again, you guys, if you're just joining the live right now, we are talking with Shay Vlog. She is a YouTuber, so she does her channel is in the description box. If you don't follow her already, she does a lot of different types of vlogs for her travels, and then she has some great vlogs from back before she came to Africa, dealing with cars and stuff like that. So this is a real interesting channel, so you guys should definitely check it out. We just
First.
yeah, she is currently living here in Egypt. She did put out a great travel guide, you guys, and the link to that is available in the chat as well as in the description box below. So if you're thinking about traveling anywhere in the world, be sure to pick up a copy of that book so that you'll be ready when you try to
Yes.
travel.
Go get a copy of that abroad to Africa.
Yes. So tell us this. So you are nomadic, but what do you do for work here?
So I actually, before I left, I started to sell things online. So I
Mhm.
have an online business where I basically sell different products and stuff like that. So I do that for work. Everything that I do is online, and then now I just started my new business, Informative Expat. So I'm trying to get
Mhm.
that off the ground so that I can sustain myself. But then I also do YouTube. So,
Mhm.
I got my hands on a lot of pots, and I'm just trying to
Right.
get out there. But everything I
Yeah.
do is online based, definitely. Just selling products that I don't have to physically touch or ship out myself. So yeah.
Okay. And then the people, so your clients, are they mostly from the US or is it
They're all in
international?
the US. Yeah, all in
Oh,
the US. Yeah.
okay. All right, good. Well, at least people are supporting you from there. So that is awesome as
Yes.
well. And then TNT Mike and Jazz wants to know, how far are you and Shay from each other? Are y'all close to each other? Well, yeah, Egypt is a big country. I'm about 4 hours away.
hmm
Yeah, which is
But
close.
that's relatively close compared
Yeah,
to
it's
a lot of
still close.
places. It's close.
Yes, that is close. And then Ajike says, just subscribe to Shay's channel this week. Thanks to
Oh,
MATRELL. There you go.
thank you,
Awesome. Thank you
GK. Welcome
for
to the family.
that. Yes. And then TNT Mike Jazz put the link to the book in the chat again. So we're good to
Shout out
go
to TNT
there.
and Michael Jazz for always supporting. I appreciate you guys.
Yes. Yes. And it's funny because like I've met a lot of people that are now followers of my channel as well. I got met through you and Eddie, by participating in your lives, things like
Yeah.
that. Because I didn't know, and then the funny part is like it's the family that you guys have online is such a good one because everybody really supports each other.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody talks to each other. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
like a real friendly feeling. It's like it's just different. It's different than some of the other channels that I used to follow. It's just that, and they don't. There's no support there at all. But in
Right.
this circle, everybody keeps supporting each other, and you need that when you're out the country. You just having your clients that are based in the U.S. is helpful. In
Right.
terms of income and things like that. But everybody supporting each other on this platform is important because you know everybody's working online and you got to
Right.
reach you have to reach a new base of people, so being
Mm-hmm.
able to share platforms like this is helpful to everyone that's involved. You know what I mean? At least
Right.
that's all about it.
No, it's
But
it's
some people,
really dope, And most of my
yeah,
subscribers, I've actually met them in person and through one way or
yeah,
another. So I feel really connected to the people that subscribe to me on YouTube. So that's why I call them like my family. They're my online family, basically. So
right.
yeah, most of the people that are subscribed to me that you see in my comments, I've met once or one time or another. So
Oh
it's
wow.
pretty dope. Yeah, it's pretty dope. I love
Yeah, that is.
interacting with them.
Yeah, me too. I try to meet as many people as I can too,
Hmm.
um, when I'm out and about.
That's how you
Let's see.
network.
Yeah, it is. It's true. It is true. So tell us this then. So if people want to be able to reach you, or if they want to learn more about your story, what's the best way for them to do that?
You guys can, of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel. You guys can add me on Instagram. I respond to almost everybody on my Instagram. My Instagram is at c.charm with two M's. So you guys can hit me up on there. I'll type it in the chat box as well. And then I also have a TikTok, the Informative Expat. So you guys can add me on there or my personal, Shay Vlogs. And I also have an email. So once you go to my website, The Informative Expat, if you click that link, I have an email that comes directly to me. I answer it and I can respond to you within 24 hours. So there's a couple ways you can reach me.
Okay. Awesome. So Michelle asked, what's your channel? And Michelle, it's Shay Vlogs, and it is in the description box
Hmm.
below as well. All right. And then, so Shay, is there anything else you want folks to know about you? Does anybody have any questions for Shay? If you do, please put it in the chat box.
Yes, please. If you have any questions, I'm here to answer them. So ask away.
She said, yes, please type all your social media, please. Yeah, Michelle, it's all in the description box for sure. And then I want to give another shout out again to TNT Mike and Jazz for doing the super chat today for the show. I do appreciate it very
Yes.
much.
I do have a new
Yes.
video dropping tomorrow, so that should be fun. Definitely with me and yours truly, Miss MATRELL on the kitchen. So that video is gonna come out tomorrow. That should be fun. That was a good video. I had a good time editing, so that should be
Okay.
fun. And yeah, I
So
got some new videos.
how often do you drop videos? Is it on a regular schedule, or when you have time? How's that working?
I drop it when I have time because I don't do
Yeah.
stuff a lot of the times. Most of the time, I'm just here on my laptop doing work. So sometimes
Uh-huh.
I don't go out to film, and it's just
Mhm.
like, why put out a video that has nothing in it if nobody's gonna watch it. So I usually just do content and things like that when I actually do go out and it's
Yeah.
interesting, so that I can provide you guys value and something that you actually want to tune in to watch. You know what I mean? So I just drop it when I get some content. But I do
Okay.
want to start doing like moped content and stuff like that. I'm trying to find a mount to put on my moped so that I can film while I ride, because I know a lot of people want to see like a woman riding a moped and then through the
Right.
city of Egypt. Like, who doesn't want to see that, So
Right. Yeah,
I'm
that
working
would be
with
fun.
that.
Don't they have like the GoPros? Or you talking about the one of the ones that you can put on your head, or one that's facing you from your handlebars?
No, I want one facing out so it can see like the road and the traffic and basically how I navigate the traffic and just the
Okay.
buildings, all that.
Okay. Yeah, those are cool. I think I saw something like that on Amazon Egypt, but I think you could get the you get the headband
Right.
with the little camera in the front.
Yeah,
Mine
I
would
need
be a
something
mess.
like that.
Mine would be a mess. I tell you. All right. Let's see. Let me see. Oh, blind guy, his wife and their life says this has been great to hear from someone else in Egypt. Oh, thank you. Yes,
Yes.
I've had a couple of guests in different parts. I had a lady who was here, Aaliyah, she was here from Cairo. And then
Mm,
we had Mahboob, he was here from Sharm el Sheikh. So those are definitely different parts.
right.
And then Shay is in the Red Sea area, and then I'm here in Luxor. So yeah, we hitting all the parts. We gotta get somebody from Aswan.
Right. I want to see that Aswan. I definitely want to hear about Aswan for sure. I
Yes,
haven't
love
been there
Aswan.
yet.
Yeah, it's fun. I think you would enjoy it. It's fun. The food is good too. People are nice.
Ooh,
Yeah, I
you
had a
had me
great
at the
time.
food is good.
Yeah, food in here, period. It's just good. You can really
Food
you
in
gain some.
Egypt is better than I expected. Like I thought, man, I'm gonna get so skinny. Like I don't know what I'm gonna be eating. Is it gonna be seasoned good? This is
Mhm.
some of the best food that I've had since getting
Right,
to the continent. It's just like mind blowing. I love it. I love it.
right. Y'all see these cheeks, right? I ain't missing nothing
Right.
anymore.
My face
I
is
eat
getting
here.
all full. I
Definitely
don't
eat
mind.
here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see. Che, you see the questions? Can you see the questions?
Yes.
Okay.
Let me see. Mahmoud says, Shay, who found your apartment in Egypt? I don't know, Mahmoud. That's a good question. Who found my apartment? Now, for real though, Mahmoud definitely helped me find my apartment in Egypt. He's the plug for apartments. He's a plug for basically anything you need Egypt, him, and MATRELL. Ask them for anything you need in Egypt. Those are the plugs for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely try to help people out. Because I just
Yes.
know, I don't know, all of you guys, everybody here, everybody coming in so young. And, I feel like I'm like the auntie. I feel like I'm the auntie for everyone to make sure everybody's taken care of and,
Right.
you know, safe and all of that. So I would want that for my child. If my daughter packed up and moved somewhere, I would want to know that someone was there that if they needed anything or needed help or anything that they can,
Right.
you know, look to find someone to help them. So
Definitely. It
yeah,
definitely gives you a sense of comfort.
yeah, absolutely. And then Michelle says, "Are you both vegetarians? If not, do you mind sharing in a future video a typical day in the life food wise?"
So I'm not vegetarian. I eat
Yeah.
meat and I love meat. Not vegetarian, never been. I tried it for like a month. I went and I
Mhm.
tried to be vegan. And before the 30 days was over, I almost passed out. So I said, this is not for me. I got so weak. Like I was having headaches every day. I was getting super
Yeah.
dizzy. So vegan life is not for me personally. But
Mm.
I commend everybody who does it. But yeah, I definitely do a typical day in the life food wise because I definitely love to eat. And I know you guys would like to see that. So
Yeah.
we can do that for sure. The video coming out tomorrow, though, you guys should tune in. That one's going to be interesting.
For sure. And then as far as I go, yes, I've been a pescatarian for a long time. I tried to do vegan, and like you, I can't. I have to take all kind of extra supplements. Get the little
Mm-hmm.
B12 happening, everything. I was malnutrition, and I didn't even realize it. I didn't know what was going
Right.
on with me, but that was the
Right.
case. I wasn't getting all the nutrients that I needed to because the availability for stuff here is just not. It's not the same. I can't supplement my diet that way. So I still try to be a pescatarian because I love seafood.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know now because I think I had an experience that was really great. So I don't know. I might be on that meat bandwagon just a little bit. I broke my meat fast.
Come to the dark side. Come to the dark side. The meat is my side.
But in terms of videos about food and stuff, I think I have a few mukbang
Mhm.
videos where I go out and I've tested foods here in Egypt. and it's definitely something I continue to add to my videos as well. And she
Definitely.
says, I'm more interested in meat eating day in the life.
I
I
got you,
want to meet
Michelle.
eating day
Just
in
for
the
you, I'm gonna do it.
life. Okay,
We're
yeah,
gonna
Shay
have
can
to
help
do
me out on that one. I can do the fish thing, but yeah, not a
Yeah.
whole bunch of food. Great live, ladies. Much love to you both. Thanks. Great meeting all the new people. Yes, thank you, TNT, Mike, and Jazz. And then Blind Guy, his wife and her life says food from other countries is most almost flavorful to me. Here in the States, we eat a lot of Ethiopian, Ghanaian, Indian, Thai. Ooh, yep, yep, and yep, all of those. Now
Yeah.
that we are plant powered, we're not missing flavor satisfaction. Okay. Well, yeah, so
Nice.
those cuisines are definitely good if you are, on a plant-based diet,
Mhm.
especially Thai, Indian. I love all Indian flavors.
Right.
I, I have a good Indian restaurant here in Luxor that I go to.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have the best tandoori shrimp. So I know that ain't I know you're not doing shrimp and they're not doing it either. But it's so good. But they
Yeah.
also have other, they have a really extensive menu. And I was surprised. I eat there quite often actually. So
I need to check it out.
yeah. And again, thank you guys for participating in the live today. If you're just joining, we are speaking with Shay Vlog. She is a YouTuber. She has a channel here on YouTube called Shay Vlog. So be sure to subscribe so you can get all kind of good content from her. And yeah, so anything else you want to put out there, Shay?
No, not really. Yeah, actually, my book. Go get my book. If you guys haven't got it yet, go get it. I can't stress it enough. Go get the book.
Right.
Only $6 right now. It's an ebook, so it's nothing physically getting shipped to your house. You just download it as soon as you pay for it, and
Yeah.
it won't be $6 for long. So I encourage anybody who wants to travel or may want to travel in the future, not just to Africa, but to anywhere abroad from where you're living. Get the
Right.
book; it will help you a lot.
Mhm.
I have a lot of helpful tips in there, and a lot of things that people won't tell you in their consultations I include in that book, and I try to go above and beyond to give you all the information that I didn't have because I wasted thousands of dollars getting stuff when it was just basically too late. So I
Yeah.
recommend getting that book early on, save yourself some money, and just pay the $6,
Yes. All right, yeah, Michelle, thank you. Yeah, go ahead and watch it from the beginning. We are
Yeah,
glad you're here for the live though. And then Dallas says, would you encourage your Black Americans to explore Africa as a place to visit and possibly live? So yes.
definitely. Definitely. I encourage any black American to get out and travel. It doesn't even have to be to Africa. Just travel.
Hmm.
A lot of people don't know, but I actually lived in Panama for a year and a half when I was younger. So
Okay.
I encourage any Black American to just travel. Even if you go to Mexico and stay there for 2 months, go do it. You know what I mean? Because you never know what's outside of your city until you actually go try it. You know.
Right.
So
Right.
traveling definitely opened up my eyes to a lot of things that I wish I would have learned earlier on. But I'm actually glad that I did it when I did because I don't think I would have been ready to accept the change and everything that comes with moving abroad.
Right. Absolutely. And I'm just so happy to see so many people just getting out traveling. I think that's one of the benefits of social media has been, everybody being able to kind of share their stories and show these new places and making foreign travel something that's attainable to people. And then
Right,
even and then listening to a lot of other channels, the people are really learning that you don't have to be a millionaire to come here. You know what I'm saying? You
right,
can go you can travel on a with a decent budget,
right.
and
Because
plan for it.
I decided to move to Africa maybe 2.5 months before I actually started making the changes and selling stuff and all that. And before that, I was living paycheck to paycheck, But I was able to pull myself out of that hole, start budgeting, getting things set up,
Yeah,
online and things like that to sustain myself with
right,
income so that I can move. So I definitely encourage people to travel. It's not so far fetched. I honestly think that you will be a lot happier. Everything about me, this is the most I've smiled since I left the States. Like, I laugh a lot more. I love being outside. I love just doing anything outside. You know what I mean? So I definitely encourage Black people to find your peace. You know what I mean? Like I said, this is the happiest I've ever been. So travel.
All right. And then I do want to welcome Rashid to the live. I think we into Etiek. I hope I said that right. He can let me know. Because he's greeting me in Arabic and I'm trying to answer. Right.
Hopefully that's right.
Yeah. So yeah, and then Ajike said that she missed some of the chat that she's gonna watch it from the beginning, and then Sade says, "I really do encourage others to travel and see the world." I totally agree with Shay. Yes, I love to see it. I try to follow, especially a lot of people who are trying to come to this platform and eventually are trying to make it be a part of their income stream because.
Right.
When you come here, you guys, there's jobs. It's like in Cairo, if you want to be a teacher, if you're an educator, you can get a job in Cairo, and you probably get other jobs. There's other jobs available on the continent, and I know for a fact there's jobs here in Egypt. So you can come to jobs. You got to get the right work permits and things like that. But but if you're not doing that, if you don't have a degree and you're not able to get that kind of job, then you're going to depend on online work and YouTube and things like that to try to supplement your income. So I make it a point when I'm finding people that travel, and I don't care what size the channel is, the smaller channels are better. I'm trying to encourage them to keep it going because we know YouTube is hard.
It is hard, and it's hard to definitely make money on YouTube, and it's something that you have to be really consistent with, and you have to just go above and beyond with your content, so it's not something that you can just start and then 2 days later you just making thousands of dollars. Like, no, that's not how it works. Definitely not. It can pay off, as long as you just keep working hard.
Right. And if you don't have a whole lot of subscribers, it's just important that the subscribers that you do have need to watch the ads because that's one way, you get revenue. And then just try to share the videos out and increase the views because at the end of the day, it's based on views and ad revenue. Right. That's how it works. For people who don't know. Like tell Eddie,
watch the ads. Do not skip the ads. I always tell people to skip them.
Exactly. All right. And then Babu said, I did it. I said it right. Okay, good. And Sade says, thank you, MATRELL, for giving so much information on your channel. Oh, thanks, Sade. I'm really just trying to be entertaining, but if I can teach a little something, I guess that's helpful because people find that helpful too. And Rashid says, Alhamdulillah. Okay. Sade is co-signing on what we just said. Yes, please watch the ads and the videos. Right, you guys, if you like me, like I know I don't have a lot of time to watch everybody's videos all the time, but I'll have a catch-up day. So y'all might see me going in liking a whole bunch of videos in one single day because that's the day that I set aside to, try to get caught up on things we're working.
Right.
I'm working and trying to do everything. It's just a lot. So just know that if I subscribe to you, I'm going to definitely participate on your videos.
Right. I might not catch it when you first drop it, but I might come around about a week later and you see me like a bunch of videos and comments and stuff like that. So I do the same thing. Like I'm not on YouTube at all for like weeks sometimes. And then I'll just be like, hey, let me go look on YouTube. Let me see who posts. And then I'm like, okay, let me go to my subscription. MATRELL posts a couple videos, TNT and then I'm just watching. I binge watch all day. I comment, I like, you know what I mean? I'll share. And then that's it. I'm off YouTube for like another 2 weeks, I don't like YouTube like that. So when I get on it, I just watch who I need to watch and I get off.
Right. And especially here on the continent, you guys, is we don't have unlimited internet. It's not like in the States. So when I visit the States, I just have YouTube on 20. It just be on 24/7. I'm watching everybody's stuff, because I can.
So you don't have to look at it. You can just play it. Like, I like this, unlimited.
Yes, I do. I just let it go. I play it and I'm watching, I'm listening or whatever. I might even have 2 things going at once. But here I'm kind of selective, in what I can watch. So I'll have my internet budget for the month, and I'm like, okay, it depends on where I am, so depending on how many videos I upload, things like that.
Right.
So I'll have those days, and I'm like, okay, well, I got this much data, so I can go ahead and watch some videos
Right.
because that's what's real. It's about budgeting, and we don't have unlimited internet here.
Right. We have to pay before we get the internet. So it's the
Yeah.
pay as you go system. It's not pay $24 a month and you just get unlimited gigabytes. It's not like that.
Okay. All right. And then Shadi said that's what she does. She binge watch the videos too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the blind guy, his wife and her life want to know. They said they've heard of PayHip, but hadn't tried it. Do you like the platform for ease and function, Shay?
Yes, actually, it's super easy. I actually built out my own website by myself, and that was my first time ever building a website. So I'm not like no tech guru. I don't know all that those technical terms, but it was really easy to do it. It's very self-explanatory, and I feel like anybody who wants to sell any type of products, any type of service, any digital product,
Mhm.
PayHip is definitely really good. Definitely really good.
Okay.
I like it. I encourage you to try it if you want to build out a website. I encourage you to try it. And it was free. So that's another
Yeah.
thing I like. Free.com.
All right. And then, hey, Carmen, welcome to the live, Carmen. Um,
Hello.
yeah, Carmen. Carmen is in Ghana. I actually went on a tour with her. That's where I met her on my first tour in Ghana back in 2018. And
Wow. So she's been around for a
her and her
while.
husband actually live there. Yeah, her and her husband live there. They're actually going to be on the show soon, so you guys get to learn about
Nice.
them and their journey. But yeah, so Shay, it has been great talking to you.
Thank
Um, yeah, you guys remember to go ahead and get that book. All of Shay's information is in the description box. I have enjoyed talking to you today. See, it was painless,
Yeah,
right?
no, I was nervous at first, but everything went smooth, you know. I feel like talking
Yeah.
to you is super easy, you know what I mean? Talking to you
Okay.
is super easy.
All right, cool. Thank you. And I'm getting more comfortable with it myself. The more I talk to people, I think the better it's going to be. So, especially now that I'm learning how to use these gadgets, right?
Right.
All right, my guy, his wife and their life said, wonderful, thanks, because I'm looking for a site to host my plant-based treats. Treats, got your
Yeah,
book. Okay, awesome. Okay, yes, those
definitely.
plant-based treats. Yeah, so you guys, everybody on here is a YouTuber just about. Make sure you follow Blind Guy, his wife and their life too. They do live shows 3 times a week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and they're fun.
Nice.
It's funny. I love
I'm
their
gonna have to check
format.
it out.
Yeah, it's really interactive, and but she does the plant-based treats on there, and it's always something good. She's real creative in the kitchen, so I would definitely like to see that come out as a book. And then you guys make sure you go follow TNT Mike and Jazz. They are also YouTubers, and they do a lot of support for GMJ, and they have a lot of good content. They do lives on their show for the most part, from what I've
Right.
seen, and then they be cracking me up with the car videos though. When they're in the car chatting it up, I'm like,
That
I
was
could
one
not
of the
drive in
funniest lives ever. Like I enjoyed that live so much. I'm
there.
like, you
Yeah.
have to do this more often.
Yeah, that is really funny that they do that. And then you guys make sure that you follow Sade Amori as well. She is another YouTuber out here with nomadic tendencies. She says, and her videos are awesome too. So be sure to check her channel out as well. I hope I got everyone. If I miss anybody that has a channel, I said Carmen does. If I miss anyone that has a channel, I'm sorry, but I think I got everyone. Yeah. So you guys, we are going to go wrap it up. Thank you so much for your hour today. We kept it to just at an hour, so we did good. My next live, you guys, is going to be Monday, where I'll be hosting. What is it called? Oh, food and travel. Let's talk food and travel. And we're
Mm.
going to have In Love with Jasmine on the show to talk about her
Ooh.
travel. So that'll be on Monday, and then next Wednesday, have African Dreaming and someone else. Oh, I think it's Carmen Leonard. So see you guys. Oh no, it's not. It's another young lady that's living in South Suki. Suki is her name. I think she's in South America. But we'll see.
Okay. Hmm.
I'll be posting it all. So you guys stay tuned and make sure no one else has any more questions.
Make sure y'all tune in.
Yes, for sure. Okay, so Shay did answer that question, and then Sharon. Hey, Sharon, welcome.
Hey.
Gotta catch
Right.
the playback.
Yeah, we're getting ready to go. Okay, GK said, cool, can't wait. All right, so we'll see you guys there. Thanks so much. Shay, I'm going to pop you out so I can say goodbyes. Thank you again.
Bye.
I can't
Thank you
wait
guys
for
for
the video
watching.
tomorrow. I can't wait for the video tomorrow. It's going to be hilarious.
Yes, I can't wait.
Okay, see you later. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining the live stream today. Let me see someone else. If you would please give this video a thumbs up if you like it. If you love it, please make sure that you share it out so that other people can find out about my channel. I do appreciate you guys being here, and I will see you next time. All right. Bye, GK. Thank you. So I can figure this out. Y'all know I can't get this thing working right. I always mess it up.
Thank you so much for watching. Please consider becoming a member of this channel today. And don't forget, hit subscribe. Thank you.